Hey guys, it's Lily, the Crazy Card Maker. I just wanted to come on and show you guys the mini album I made for my fiance and his bachelor party, because I begged the other guys to take a lot of pictures so we can have to look at, and one of them was a little bit rude, telling me that I wasn't supposed to even know what they were going to do. But I don't think it's fair. Marriage today isn't about going into a marriage with secrets. I think a bachelor party is something that you should be able to laugh and have fun with it at a later date. So I made this album. My fiance is hardcore Volkswagen fan, so I made a beetle, and I don't know if it will catch up. No, it won't. In the middle here is a skull, and yes, there are some bling. I cut it up just to make it look random and messy, but I think the front page is pretty good. You can stick a photo back here, and then we'll tape it shut once the photo's in there. Okay, now let's see. First page is this. And I put in 4 photo mats like this. I can put photos on both sides. None of these mats are really big, so it's not going to be a photo album or a mini album with big pictures, because I just don't know how to do that. And here's one. I can have a photo here, and these ones ain't taped down, so you can stick the photo behind here, and you can write on both of these. And then there's this one. Oh, let's see. And this kind of looks like a Disney writing, but it's not. It's just my stickers, little stickers. Now let's see if I open this one, and you can do that. And there's to write on. There's for one photo, and then there's 3 more there. That, and then there's this page, and cute boyfriend or fiance told me this page had to be a picture of me because it was so pretty, but no, it's gonna be of them no matter what. I'm not gonna be in it. And then there's one here. Let's see, there, I think it's stuck a little bit, with 3 smaller photos and writing, 2 little bit bigger ones and writing. And then there's this one, and this is kind of cool, and this mat is just stuck behind the flower. There's writing there, and you can keep either small photos or one big there and small one there and writing there. That's up to him how he wants to do it. And then there's this one, 2 for photos and 1 for writing, and then there's a rock on. And then I have 3 photo mats here, picture places on both sides, and 2 for writing, and you can even have a small picture there, but they are very, very small, so I don't think that's a good idea. And then there's this one, and now let's see if I can do this. Open this one up like that, and then it opens like this, and you can keep photos, and there's 2 mats in here. Actually, there's 3 in here, and you can have photos on that as well. So it's quite a fair few places for photos, and I am so pleased that I decided to do this album, because first off, I found this really cool paper. If I can tie this bow, I'll show you guys the paper because it's so stinking cool. I am so pleased I found them, because I've been struggling finding boyish papers over here. it's been really, really hot. Yes, there are babies, but for a man or a teenager, you don't use a dull blue paper. So, let's see if we can get this up. I found these. Just have to get my little bits out of the way. And some of them are cut in. But look at this. Look at this. It's so cool. It's actually cars. And this is glitz design. And it's called Rebel. And this is Rebel Muscles. And then let's see if I can get these out of the way. And I just totally love all these papers. Here's another one, and they are double-sided, but the other side is quite plain. And this is called Rebel Manuscript. Let me show you the behind of the cars one. There's the cars one, and the back side of that one, just a small piece. And then there's Rebel Spades, and it's like this on the back side. Got 2 left of those. Here's actually a total Rebel Muscle, and there's 2. Oh, I have a lot of those. That's good, because I know I'm going to use these for sure. Like that. And there's another manuscript and Rebel Tracks, and I thought this was so cool. So it looks like car tracks. Somebody drove all over this page. It's so cool. And there's the other side. 2 of those. And another manuscript and another spade. So I have a fair few papers left from this album, because I got all of these just for this album to see if I wanted to use them, if I wanted to use some other ones and stuff like that. And I thought they were really, really cool. And here's one, and I cut into this, so there's not much left. This is Rebel Grunge, that's the back of it. Now let's see the other one, if I remember. Yeah, it's this one. With that, and it's like that, and it's called Rebel Teal. So I got a fair few sheets of that, because they were 30% off. And you rarely find papers, at least double-sided papers, that cheap over here, because that's really, 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 really cheap. And then I bought these. Hang on. This one is with glitter on it. I haven't actually opened it and used it. I used this one and I used this one in this album. This one is more purple than blue, but doesn't really matter because it still looks cool. And then the thing I am most pleased about getting is these things. I am in heaven, because these are corner jumpers. Tiny, tiny things. Well, not tiny, but not the best, not the worst. They work. This one has a scallop one. Let's see if I can find them in here, because I know I have some in here that I did. Let's see. Why can't I find things when I really, really need them? Yeah, here you are. Now, let's see. I can't really tell. It doesn't really show, but black here is scalloped, and the other ones are with the smaller round corner, and then there's one big corner as well. And I am so pleased because it gives such a different look to all the papers. Instead of having total squares, I get round corners. It looks pretty, it looks neat, and I just totally love it. I love it. And horribly enough, I was hoping, since I'm getting married only 9 days after my 30th birthday, I was like, yay, maybe I'll skip that 30th. And they'll just let me pass it slowly. And that way there will be no fuss about me turning 30 and stuff like that. But no, of course not. And my kitty just went nuts. Yeah. But no, of course, my mom is even in on this. So I am terrified. And I seriously mean this. I am terrified with what these two girls are cooking up. My sister and my brother. Because it ain't gonna be pretty. But I do hope I get what I wished for. Because I've asked for a cricket expression from my mum, and I think she's getting it for me. And I've asked for a cuddle bug from my fiance, and some other stuff, and I think he's gonna get that too for me. And that means once I get that, I have what I need to pursue my passion.